Welcome to Speak Up! 2019 has been a roller coaster ride for the Philippines. There were a lot of views. Some are good
and some were bad. For today's episode, we will be listing down the top stories of 2019. I am Joyce Daklan
and Carlita,
and this is Speak Up, speaking truth for the youth. Victory, heartbreak, and hope echoed in the recently concluded 30th Southeast Asian Games.
But in the end, we all win as one. Here's Charmy Sakati for the recap of 30th Southeast Asian Games.
The momentous sporting event started on a wrong foot as left and right issues were raised by different participating nations, including problems in airport vehicle service, accommodation, food, and even the practice venues. But the show must go on, as a vibrant and graceful opening event captured the hearts of all contingents. In the end, Philippines had their best performance in the biennial event, bagging 149 gold medals, 117 silver, and 121 bronze. Vietnam came in as second with 98 gold medals. Thailand is at third with 92, followed by Indonesia with 72, Malaysia got 55, and Singapore got 53. Meanwhile, Myanmar and Cambodia got 4 golds. Brunei with 2, and Laos with only 1 gold medal. Only Timor-Leste did not get any gold. The 31st edition will be hosted by Vietnam in 2021.
SEA Games is an event that upholds unity and camaraderie among the member nations. Regardless of the result, we all win as one. I'm Charmy Sakati and I speak up.
2019 is also controversial for the judicial branch.
Cases against the Ampatuans and the Marquesas were finally given a verdict. To give us an overview for these cases, here's Shannon Zamora.
Justice has been served for the victims of Maguindanao massacre as the primary suspect were found guilty of murder after 10 years of trial.
Or 57 counts of murder. Number 1, the prosecution having established the guilt beyond reasonable doubt.
Ampatuan brothers Datu Andal Ampatuan Jr., Saldi Ampatuan, and Anwar Ampatuan Sr. has been proven guilty with 57 counts of murder.
PO2
While their brother Datu Sahid Islam and other suspect has been acquitted from the case, the convicted Ampatuan will face reclusion perpetua without parole or 40 years of imprisonment. This has been called as the trial of the decade. It has handed by Quezon City Regional Trial Court Judge Jocelyn Solis Reyes at the Camp Bagong Diwa last December 18. On the other hand, it is a light at the end of the tunnel for the Marcoses as graft against them were dismissed by the Sandigan Bayan last December 16. This allows the Marcos family to keep the 200 billion pesos alleged ill-gotten wealth. According to Sandigan Bayan, the Presidential Commission on Good Governance evidences were mere photocopies. It is a violation of the best evidence rule on the Sandigan Bayan. Justice is already given to the families of the victims of the Maguindanao massacre. It is a connotation that justice can be served even if it takes a long time. The Filipino people were looking forward for more verdicts that favors them. This is Shannon Zamora and I speak up.
2019 is also a year of disease outbreaks. To give us a recap, here's Nadine Dunate.
On February 7, 2019, Department of Health declared an outbreak of measles in areas like Metro Manila, Central Luzon, Calabarzon, some parts of Western, and Central Visayas. From January 1 to October 12, over 42,000 cases were reported by DOH. This is an increase of 145.2% from the 17,298 confirmed measles-related cases in the same period last year. Severe complications from measles have also claimed the lives of over 560 people nationwide. The country recorded its first polio case after being polio-free for almost 2 decades. On September 19, 2019, DOH confirmed that the Philippines are once again at risk due to the outbreak of polio. This was followed by 8 other cases from October to the first week of December in areas in Luzon and Mindanao. DOH is now working on a mass polio immunization round since October 2019. With over 1,400 deaths, 2019 has an increase of 62% compared to last year's count of 927.
Health is wealth. They are available and free way to protect ourselves from these diseases. And people should be properly informed about this and have themselves protected. This is Nadine Andonake, and I Speak Up.
The country was hit by typhoons and earthquakes this 2019. Here are some of the most devastating calamities.
Tropical Storm Tisoy devastated eastern Visayas, Bicol, and southern Luzon last December 1 to 3. According to the NDRRMC, the typhoon killed 9 Filipinos. 811 billion pesos was the estimated cost of damage.
Tropical Storm Mineng devastated some parts of Luzon last August. According to NDRRMC, the typhoon killed 2 people in Ilocos Norte.
Earthquakes shook different parts of the country.
On December 15, a 6.9 magnitude earthquake hit Davao del Sur and nearby provinces. It took 9 lives and 111 others injured. 41 public structures were damaged, while 9 of them were completely destroyed in Davao del Sur.
It took 9 lives and 111 others injured. 41 public structures were damaged, while 9 of them were completely destroyed in Davao del Sur.
On October 16 and 29, magnitude 6.3 and 6.6 earthquake hit Cotabato and nearby provinces. It took 12 lives and 150 people were injured.
On April 23, magnitude 6.1 earthquake hit Porac, Pampanga and nearby provinces. It took 18 lives, 243 others were injured, and 3 people were missing.
Seven Philippine Military Academy cadets have been charged with murder, torture, and hazing over the death of Cadet 4th Class Darwin Dormitorio.
Here's Carol Gonzalez for the report.
Darwin Dormitorio, a member of PMA Class 2023, died on September 18, 2019 after complaining of stomach pain and vomiting. 20-year-old plebe from Cagayan de Oro City was found unconscious inside the room 209 of Maya Hall Annex. He was then rushed to PMA Station Hospital and was declared dead after an hour. The official cause of death is cardiac arrest secondary to internal hemorrhage. The police are expected to file a case against the suspects for violating Republic Act 1105 or the Anti-Hazing Act of 2018 and murder, as it was established that the suspects had been planning to harm the victim since August 19, 2019. As a result of the incident, AFP Chief Lieutenant General Noel Clement ordered the Inspector General of the Armed Forces to conduct a probe into the incident and make changes in the PMA. I am Carol Gonzalez, and I Speak Up.
Worst water fiasco makes it to the top stories of 2019. To give you a recap, here's Erica Escobar.
March marked the start of what seems to be one of the biggest water supply problems in Metro Manila in the recent years. The water shortage crisis affects over 1.4 million households that depends on the service of Manila Water Company Incorporation. Metro Manila is serviced by 2 big private concessionaires. Maynilad covers the west zone. Manila Water, on the other hand, covers the east zone. The shortage was due to the low level of water in major dams, such as La Mesa Dam and Angat Dam. Manila Water Communications Manager Dite Galang explained how the water can no longer reach tunnels and aqueducts due to the dam drying up. It was also said that the increasing number of demand for water in Metro Manila caused the shortage. Households and businesses were greatly affected. And in the middle of 2019, Maynilad also announced that they will have their own water interruption. As of December 20, 2019, Angat Dam is at 197.84, a little short of its normal level at 210 meters. Experts are saying that water shortage may get worse by summer if water level in major dams will not reach normal levels. Water is limited and drying up. If you don't know how to utilize and take care of it, time may come that we will all be thirsty for clean water supply. This is Erica Escobar, and I Speak Up.
There were big winners, and some lost their political power in the 2019 midterm elections.
For the senatorial race, Cynthia Villar topped the list with over 25 million votes.
Those who completed the Magic 12 are Senators Grace Poe, Bongo, Pia Cayetano, Ronald Bato de la Rosa, Sane Angara, Lito Lapid, Amy Marcos, Francis Tolentino, Coco Pimentel, Bong Revilla, and Nancy Binay.
No one from the Liberal Party made it to the top 12. The closest was Senator Bam Aquino, who landed at the 14th place with more than 14 million votes.
We also witnessed the rise and fall of some political families. Ejercitos of San Juan lost their control of the city after 49 years. Mayor Zamora, who is also from a political family, won the mayoral race.
Meanwhile, Francisco Dumagoso or Isko Moreno defeated Erap Estrada in the race to the City Hall. His son's half-brothers JV Ejercito and Jingoy Estrada also lost in the senatorial race.
The reign of the Eusebios were put into an end when Vico Soto won the Pasig mayoral race.
And those were some of the top stories of 2019. Thank you so much for tuning in.
And we hope to see you next year as we deliver the hottest and most relevant news in and out the campus. I'm Carl Linam.
And I'm Joyce Daclan, and this is